Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. My name is Patrick. Thank you for clicking on the video, and clearly by the title you know that it's GameStop time. We have more unboxings from GameStop, just one unboxing today, and more N64 stuff. So before I start the video, I did make a sort of part one to this video where I ordered an N64 and 8 games and we unboxed them, and overall pretty good from GameStop. My one complaint was that they sent me a duplicate of a game instead of another game. So I ordered Turok 1 and 2 for the N64. They sent me Pokemon Stadium twice. Not Pokemon Stadium 2, Pokemon Stadium twice. That was the only complaint from that order. Everything has worked great. I've been playing the N64 for the past week, and yeah, it's been great. It's been very nostalgic. Today I ordered more games, more N64 games. I actually got a gift card for my birthday, which was this past week. Shout out to my girlfriend for giving me that gift card. And I actually, instead of going in store and using it like on modern games, I went online and ordered more retro games. So this is good. Let's dive into this. So this was all in all $50 for all these games. I think it's like 5 or 6 games. The order sheet will be in there. And this is more so of a test of GameStop's quality control. And I feel like they get a bad rap. I said that in the last video. And so far so good. So hopefully they don't disappoint me this time. We just ordered games. So last time the only thing they didn't do well was the game part. So let's open up games. And it's worth noting that GameStop has a lot of flash sales going on. And one that I missed out on for Black Friday was if you bought the Eon HD N64 connector, you got any 3 N64 games for free. I'm really regretting not doing that. They also had the Eon HD adapter for the GameCube with any 3 games, which is like the best deal ever. But I actually got a 4K TV, and I got some other games, so I could not afford that deal, but very good deal from GameStop. So always check their website. I think right now, like at this very second, they have a buy 2 get 1 free retro games. So they're always doing some kind of a deal on their website. Okay, the normal, really good packaging from GameStop. It's funny because there's only like 5 games. Yeah, I don't know, maybe 6 games. We'll check out the order sheet. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there is 6 games. It did come out to $50. I tried to use like exactly like what I had on the gift card, just so I didn't have to do anything on my card or anything like that. So we have 6 games today. I'm really excited. And I already see some games in here. So basically what I did with this lot is I got 2 games that I really wanted and then kind of filled in the cracks from there. There's still a lot of games that I have never played on the N64, surprisingly, as you'll see today, and some games that are very nostalgic for me. So let's get it started with the first game, and they got it right this time. So I actually got, first game is Turok 2. This was the one that they messed up last time, and yeah, Turok 2. The follow-up to Turok. Never played this game actually, so I'm not too sure what this game's about, but it's Turok, it's on the N64, and it's a sequel to one of my favorite games as a kid. So far so good. Label's good on here. I said this in the last video, but ordering retro games from GameStop is kind of like a risk reward type thing, because the prices are pretty good compared to like price charting and things like that. But you never know what kind of condition these games are in. That's why I said before, like if you're ordering anything disc-based, I probably would hold off, especially if you're someone who like needs a manual, needs a proper artwork on the case and stuff like that. These are just cards, so I feel like it's low risk. But yeah, Turok 2 label's really good, and excited to play this one. What is next? What is next? Okay, yes, this is a great game. This was kind of one of the filler titles, but still one of my favorite games on the N64. This is NBA Hang Time. just such a classic. I mean, I actually prefer this like 100 times over to NBA Jam, and this is just so good. It's actually a pretty difficult game, but once you get in the swing of things, it's really cool. And yeah, very fond memories of this one. So I'll be very excited to put this one in. We have 4 more games. I guess I'll do more of the filler. There's actually not much filler in this whole package, but this next game is a classic. So I grew up being a giant WWF fan. Back in my day, it was WWF. And this is one of the classic games on the N64. Actually, I saw an article the other day. This is like one of the most selling third-party games on the N64, which is very surprising. Growing up, I had No Mercy on the N64. I also had SmackDown on the PS1. This is WCW NWO Revenge. This is a great, first of all, these labels are all really, really good. I'm excited to play this, man. I haven't played a wrestling game in probably like 20 years. So this will be great. This was another one of the fillers. So these first 3 that I showed you were all like $4, like $4 or $5. Looks like it has, this is interesting. Looks like it has like a replacement backing on there. So I have to test this out and see if, everything's all good. It should be. Minor discoloring on the back, but yeah, it looks like they did like a kind of like a replacement backing on there. So we'll have to test this out, see if it's all good. But so far so good. Oh man, I'm excited. Okay, so this is the next one. Again, all the labels. Yeah, I'm looking at all the labels now, and they're all good. So that's really awesome. So this next one is San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing. So there are a number of Rush games on the N64. These are all arcade ports, and this is one that I've been wanting to try. I don't know, that was very hard to get out. This was one of the ones that I've been wanting to try for a very long time. San Francisco Rush, kind of more of the fast-paced racing games. This looks like all original. The back's a little scuffed up, but like, who cares? It's all about the front label. So yeah, that's San Francisco Rush. And I've been having such a good time playing racing games on the N64. Probably my favorite genre on the console. I mean, obviously you have like Super Mario 64 and stuff like that. But yeah, San Francisco Rush. I'm very excited to play this. For great things. There's also some more Rush games, like I was saying, like 2049 or something like that I want to try out. Okay, this next game is very nostalgic for me. I actually had a friend growing up that had this game. So he had this game, but not Mario Kart, and we all kind of thought that was weird. But this is Diddy Kong Racing. I've actually never owned this. I've played this obviously a bunch of times, but Diddy Kong Racing, I think, rivals Mario Kart 64 pretty well. When I was a kid, I always loved the fact that you could be in like an airplane and like a hovercraft and stuff like that. And also a kart, obviously. But yeah, Diddy Kong Racing, such a good racing game. And I still kind of find it weird how like you can be Conkers in the game, just because like Conker's Bad Fur Day, he's such a bad mouth character. And then you could like race around with him in this game. So very cool, very nostalgic here, and excited to play this one. I actually recently found out that there's like a battle mode that you have to unlock in this game. So I'm excited to play this. It's been way too long. And like I said, I never owned it before. And the final game, this is actually the reason why I made this order for this game in particular. I've never owned it. I'm a big fan of the franchise. So this is just like the game that I'm so pumped about. So this is F-Zero X for the N64. And yeah, this is, I think the one on the Super Nintendo is obviously a classic, but I've heard great things about F-Zero X. And I feel like this game was so ahead of its time for being like so fast-paced, 60 frames per second, and just so much to do. The difficulty is very high, but I've been a fan of this genre. I feel like this genre needs its own like subgenre, like speed racing or like futuristic racer type thing. But yeah, F-Zero X is just a classic, and I've never played it. I've never played this game, so I'm excited for this. I played the F-Zero on the GameCube. I played the one on the Super Nintendo, of course, and I played the one on the Nintendo. No, there's not been another one. Nintendo fixed that, but in the meantime, I'll be very occupied with F-Zero X. So yeah, I mean, they got the order right this time. All 6 games came in. Like I was saying before, this was $50, pretty much even with shipping too. So really good stuff here. So I would say, all in all, this has been a very successful test from GameStop. So yeah, if you're interested, GameStop.com, you can order some retro games. I would advise, you know, if you're gonna order retro games, to stick with carts, just because you never know if you're gonna get like disc-only GameCube stuff, and that kind of stuff bothers me a little bit, just because I don't have like carrying cases and stuff like that. But overall, just a quick recap: we got F-Zero X, we got Diddy Kong Racing, San Francisco Rush, Turok 2, finally, and then WCW, NWO Revenge, and NBA Hang Time. So I think I'm done for a little bit ordering N64 games, and I'm gonna put these in, test them out. Everything should be good though. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was more of my GameStop mini-series where I unboxed some N64 games. I'm really happy overall. Watch the first part if you haven't yet. Let me know in the comment section below what other N64 games I should be going after. And yes, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.